Hello, good morning. Welcome to Corky's Tea Time. Well, a lot's been going on and a lot hasn't been going on. We were kind of at a standstill yesterday. Had some food poisoning, we believe. I know it's not a nice topic to talk about. Nothing happened other than our stomachs just really felt bad for 2 days. On Sunday, we went to look at a pickup truck that a gentleman has for sale. On our way home, we stopped to have something to eat, and we were in a different town that we've never been to before, and we stopped and we ate. And it was one of those all-you-can-eat buffets. And yeah, as we're eating, everything was so good, so yummy, just really great. And then, about a half hour later, we were close to home, and our stomachs just started not feeling so good. And the closer to home we got, the closer we were just like, no, we don't feel good. Got home and went straight into our pajamas and just hung out. And just went ahead and hung out. Didn't do much. And then, the next day, still felt really bad in the stomach, real tender. Nothing happened, uneventful, just a tender tummy. And then, so we just kind of hung out in the house. It really didn't do anything. And then we started eating our home cooking. And then we started feeling better. The more we ate our own home cooking, the better we were feeling. And then I got up this morning and I feel just fine. Perfectly fine, ready to go. I've been sitting here watching the hummingbirds. I wish I could show you, but they're gone. They come and go so fast. So fast. And I just finished transplanting some marigolds in a pot by the front porch. Just preparing for some fall color. And it'll be nice, and especially in the kind of urn that I have it in. It's a plastic urn, but it looks nice. And I could put some pumpkins in front of it for decoration, you know. And it'll look nice. And I have a bee inside my greenhouse right now, so that's why I'm out here avoiding. I'm going to let the bee figure its way out. Somebody's sneezing. And when the bee gets out, I'll get in there and finish getting it cleaned up because it's time to take the greenhouse down. I love Gladys. I love her dearly. But it's time. You know, we have really rough winds here. And she survived last year, and I won't ask of her to do it again. One part of us was like, could we leave her up for the winter? Typically we have mild winters. Occasionally we've had bad winds. So we were like, oh, we'll leave her up. We'll see how it goes. And then by the time I said, no, we need to take her down, it was too late. Here we have a windstorm. And she got pretty beat up. So we're going to take her down. You know, not have her go through it again. You know, Amazon had the parts I needed to fix her. And so I was glad for that. That was nice, you know. And got the greenhouse all fixed up again. And getting some dirt out of my other shoe. You know, with potting soil, shall I say. Yeah, I have on my Birkenstocks. I don't know. Some people garden barefoot. Some people wear flip-flops. Some people wear sandals. Usually I put on a whole shoe. I don't like stuff falling on my toes or in between my toes. And today I just wanted to get out the door quickly, so I grabbed the Birkenstocks. And I thought they'd be okay. They're fine. Just fine. Yeah, we had a couple airplanes fly over earlier, so I had to wait on doing any recording. Did a little bit of thrifting while we were on our little road trip. Came across a cute little sale. Let's see. I need to go to the grocery store. Got to pick up some essentials. I cut back because we have our house for sale. I had cut back my hydrangeas, to have them groomed and trimmed for the new owners because we were for sure it would have been gone quickly. And I just wanted them to look their best. They produced a lot of green this year, a lot of green by me doing that trimming. Now typically I would trim them back every couple of years, but this time I really went for the cutback. And we have a lot of greenery, but not many flowers, not many blooms. But I know these two plants here, when they do that, when the blooms are either really small or there aren't many blooms, the following year, it's just going to be saturated with large blooms, So all in good time. And then spoke to this man, and he was telling me, he goes, you know what, I got the symptoms from the new you-know-what, and I'm like thinking, back up. Why are you leaning in my car window telling me about it? He was telling me about it while my husband was out test driving the truck. I'm like, don't invite people to your house if you're showing signs. Gosh, little logic, So of course, my husband and I were driving down the road. We have the windows open, we're airing everything out, we're hand sanitizing and everything, Yeah. It would have been nice if he would have said, I can't show it to you this weekend. Give me a week. Let me see how I'm doing, We would have waited, We would have waited. But other people's kids, Yeah. Yeah, I think today I would like to go to the dollar store just to see what's going on. I remember there was a time where I was sick for a very long time. Very, very long time. It had probably been about 2-3 years since I had gone to the dollar store. Back in the day when it was the dollar store, excuse me. And I came out with $65 worth of stuff. And my daughter and my husband sat there and they were talking about me and getting a chuckle out of it. And I said, well, when you haven't been for 2 or 3 years, you kind of need to get caught up. I know 65 was really close to 100. The finches that have been hanging out at my house, they're all lined up on the gutter. They're waiting. They ate all the seed in the bird feeder in one afternoon. Not one day. One afternoon, I would say in about 2 to 3 hours, they had completely emptied that bird feeder. So it's summertime. Food is plentiful for birds. No rush to hurry up and fill that feeder again. My husband's going to wait till they have it completely emptied out. We're going to wash it up. We'll put it away. We'll save it for the fall. Because this is the time of the year the birds should be food aplenty from nature, Now I know right here where I live there's, in my opinion, not enough trees for these birds. There used to be a tree over there. They cut that down. And we used to have a bat. And every evening you could leave your window open, you could hear the bat come out of the tree and fly around. And he would eat the rodents and the insects and the whatnots. Never bothered anybody. Never. Some people decided to cut the tree down, and there went our bat. Gone. Gone. Just like the tree behind me is gone. And